36 goals, get it the right way round in 37 meetings against Sevilla. They are, as the Spanish would literally translate it, his favourite opponent.
Yep, 28 in 25 in La Liga. So, yes, it's a hat-trick last season as Sanchez Pizjuan was a spectacular evening.
And just to add, of course, we didn't mention the midfield, Arturo Vidal. It's for Sevilla this season. Scooped up to the back post, Ter Stegen. Floated in towards De Jong, but it's over the head of him and away for a goal kick.
Corner of his eye, the goalkeeper was advanced and went for it.
Sevilla trying to push in on the far side with Ocampos, but you're all about this evening. Nolito, ball into the area, goes from De Jong. Now that's a good ball into the area. And it was Nelson Samai to Nolito. And into the area, Torre flick, and the race is on. It is kept in by Arturo Vidal with Roma. Here come Barca on the attack on that far side. Good footwork and played. Navas then tries to find Ocampos and does exactly that. Gerard Piqué pulled out from the centre. Luke de Jong produces the save from Ter Stegen. The 29-year-old Holland international still looking for his first goal, but he came on. Campos this time cropping up on the left. Vidal made the challenge. De Jong still has it. And eventually Piqué decides to play it safe and knock it away and behind for a corner.
Would have had a goal mouse.
Here comes Sevilla again. That cross up and over.
He's keeping it nice and open.
And Messi with a pass into the centre.
Two big central defenders that might help them alongside Luis Suarez.
Dembele turns, keeps possession, does well, finds Arturo Vidal, turn from Piqué, and he was just unable to get that second touch right in front of the goalkeeper. Good away.
Attacking fullbacks, for them to suddenly develop those attributes you need.
And he's done ever so well as the 23-year-old former Gremio man. That is a free kick, though. No doubts about that.
Yeah.
Fast to try and stop that. It's going to go over the wall and indeed over the crossbar from Messi. Maybe just a Dembele turns, plays it through to Messi, and it's a sliding challenge. It's ball under control by Ocampos and delivered into the centre, and the header down, and it was De Jong again in the middle. And I think he headed that down into the ground. Semedo clips it across. Luis Suarez tries the acrobatic overhead kick. And what a wonderful, wonderful goal from the Uruguayan. The 27th minute, and we have the breakthrough here at Camp Nou. And what a way to open the scoring between these two sides.
But that's the fear when you play Barcelona. You might have good spells of the game. You might have large spells of possession. But they do have a handful of players.
Appeals into the feet of Luis Suarez, back to Artur. And Arturo through the centre, and Arturo Vidal races through. No flag raised, goal given. VAR, of course, will have a look at it, but on the field, a wonderful pass, wonderful vision, and a really good run from Vidal.
Well, it's exactly the type of goal that VAR should look at. It will look at, of course. It does look Arturo Vidal might have been offside. It looks there, possibly, that the ball might.
A wonderful play from Barcelona. Wasn't taking anything away from them as Sergio Roberto looks to slalom his way through the Sevilla backline. And it is a second, breaking free of one tackle, but running into Arturo, into the area. Dembele, oh, it's all too easy. Dembele returns to the starting 11. And returns in style, and it is 3-0 to the home side, and Barca beginning to run away with this here now in Camp Nou.
Now Lopetegui and Sevilla have a problem. Even at 2-0 they had a problem because they played well, very much in the game. But the finishing, the efficiency of finishing from the bar.
Arturo just covering him. And it is Semedo who commits the foul on Lucas Ocampos in the midfield. Reguilón, he's looking across the line, looking for the centre. It's not a bad ball in. And Reguilón all the way across to that far side. And the attempted drive is wide of the far post from Ocampos. But another opportunity. Messi, Fernando closes him down, but he tries to. Ocampos looking to run at Semedo. And he's done well to go this near side. Turns to face Reguilón and then produces the ball in, looking for the run of Luis Suarez. The duo trust. Now Dembele looking to feed Luis Suarez, puts it a long way ahead of Navas. Ocampos trying to drive his way through, but Piqué plays it Ter Stegen's route out, aren't they? And the tackle is made. Keeper says no foul. It comes back off the woodwork from Luke de Jong, and that That's really good skills, and there's the shot, and it was Reguilon up from fullback, just turning on the style a little bit, trying his luck. Out to the edge of the area. Messi with the flick down the line, but it's too side. Now it's Barca's turn to play a narrow back four. Into the area it goes in the attempt. The far side thought about going back to Banega. The 1-2 is completed. It's played in, and it's Karim forward. Played across to this near side. The attempted shot by Campos is up and over the crossbar. Started out on the left early. Familiar runs, round one, round two, to a diagonal area, and it's a fantastic save from Thomas Vatsnik that denies Messi. One of those fantastic goals, Terry.
Yep.
And there's a ball up and over the top, looking forward. Semedo, keeper stays at home, and he played out wide to the far side. Luis Suarez trying to jink his way into the box. A foul committed by the Uruguayan on Daniel Carlos from Nelson Semedo. Oh, cleanly. And now it's Sevilla's turn to have to race back, but it's an effort from Dembélé, and he really got underneath that. Must have bobbled up.
You're trying to find an excuse.
But here's Messi into the area for Luis Suarez, and that's clever defending, just to do enough to put off the Barca number 9. For if he does look to go to the byline, and he does, put it right across the face of goal, and Ter Stegen had to be on his guard, palms it down, palmed it back into the area. It was a really good stop. Banega moves away from his man. Luis Suarez can't get away from Jesus Navas and Vatsnik.
But it never works though.
Messi up and over the wall. Oh, this time he does get it right, and it's a wonderful strike. Thomas Vatsnik tried to get across, but was just unable to keep it out, and that is his 37th goal against Sevilla, and his record just goes on, and it's 4-0 to Barcelona.
But I think what we've seen tonight from Messi is an indication of a player that's almost... He knows now Busquets is on, the Busquets will fill in for him.
Rakitic just trying the crafty lob up and over the net. Left-footed effort in La Liga. And now perhaps an opportunity for Sevilla at the other end, and Araujo does concede the free kick. Oh, it's a red card for the 20-year-old debutant. Out. The reigning champions reduced to 9 players. Joan Jordan with the free.
Slips. Magic. Navas strikes and scores. Oh, a perfect counter-attack, and Sevilla's in front.
Jesus Navas, the thunder at the end of this lightning attack by Sevilla, who has been rattling the latch. They're spread out like spandex on Fort Lauderdale Beach. Barcelona right through the midfield, and it all emanated from a pass from Leo Messi.
Oh, met by Messi, and it's there. We're tied.
World class from Lionel. Again, he awakens his sleeping sword of war and draws this game back. Astonishing accuracy. He belongs in the Vampire Hall of Fame because he...
Nice.
Sarabia keeps it alive for Mercado. Wow! He does score on this day.
Wonderful setup again. The Argentina man says to Messi, this is cleaner than Neutrogena. But the man from Argentina, Ricardo. Chain reaction.
Passes up the shot. Options here. Messi in the middle. And to the back of the net.
Messi, nothing less again. Magisterial indeed from Leo. He doesn't need 2 touches. He doesn't need to control it. His first touch is perfection. Again, if you saw 100 Rorschach blots, he'd see goal every time. Staggering goal.
Alenya. Shot deflects right to Messi.
Again!
A deft touch for his 3rd of the game.
Cool-handed, a bomb disposal expert, Messi. The calculus of a goal finished in a nanosecond. And poor Sevilla, man. They cannot believe it. Messi, the hat-trick master.
Wan-Bissaka. Pogba.